There's new information tonight about a crash involving a Norfolk police cruiser that killed one man and left an officer with serious injuries. We now know the name of the man behind the wheel. Investigators say the cop car slammed into another vehicle on Hampton Boulevard in Larchmont last night. 10 on your side's Joe Fisher is in the newsroom with an update.
Police say 79-year-old Robert Kritzinger died at the scene after pulling out in front of a cop car en route to an emergency call. That officer is still recovering in the hospital. Meantime, we're hearing from neighbors who say they jumped in to help and they wish they could have done more.
Yes, the impact was very loud.
This is the deadly aftermath of an accident Saturday night that quickly got the attention of neighbors along Hampton Boulevard.
It seems like it shakes the house. I mean, to the point where you're kind of bracing yourself. You're like, is something about to come through the house?
Right. Investigators say the man driving the white Prius pulled out in front of a Norfolk police cruiser with lights and sirens activated, responding to an emergency. Robert Shannon says he and his wife, a nurse, quickly tried to help.
The cop was talking, but all his airbags were inflated. It was hard to see him. Said he thought his leg was broken.
I asked him if he was okay, and it took him a minute, and he said he was okay. And he said, please go help the other passenger, the other person in the other car.
Shannon says the impact pinned the officer inside his vehicle. He says the driver of the Prius, 79-year-old Robert Kritzinger, was unresponsive.
The windshield was smashed in such a way that you couldn't see in. It was just so cracked and turned white almost.
Hampton Boulevard near the intersection of Surrey Crescent closed down for hours as police investigated. Shannon says it took crews more than 1 hour to get the officer out of his patrol car.
It looks like they used the jaws of life to take the driver's side door off of the police car and had to do some other cutting, and they finally were able to get him out very carefully onto a stretcher.
A night they could have never expected, and one they hope never happens again.
It just makes you think about life, how quickly it can change.
And the investigation into this crash is still ongoing. Police say when it's complete, the Commonwealth's Attorney's Office will review the case. In the newsroom, I'm Joe Fisher. 10 on your side.